All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I believe if I've pressed the buttons correctly, which you never know with me. You never know with me. There we go. There's the little pop up in chat. All right. Cool. I pressed the buttons correctly. We're live. Yeah. I did it. Let's go. Cool. Yeah. I'm live. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to freaking get the. I don't know what I'm saying. Bit rate. What are we looking at with bit rate? Looking good. 6K. Yes, sir. 6K on here. And I don't know why that's happening. How are we looking? How are we looking? How are we looking? Excellent connection. That's what I like to see. That's what you love to see. That is what you absolutely love to see. Cool. Yeah. We're here. We're live. How's it going? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. Yeah, I am back from vacation. I was in Vermont for over a week. Got back on Sunday and did all the things that you need to do after going on vacation. I will say, going on vacations are fun, right? Super fun to get out, not have to really do any work, get to enjoy a different place, different scenery, all that good stuff. When you get back from vacation, that's just not fun. That's just not fun getting back from vacation. Oh my goodness. The litany, the odyssey of tasks that you need to do when you return home from a vacation. It just, is it still worth it? Yes, to go on vacation. But it's a lot. It is a lot. So I'm making a dent in that for sure. But it is a small dent. Yikes. But yeah, also back in school, back at college, which is fun. I've already had 2 days of classes. They are very okay. That's all I gotta say about that. They are very okay. I am a nameless face in a sea of faces, just as intended with the college experience, and I will never be anything more than that, to anyone. So that is a very fun thing to know, and a very lovely constant in the college world. Love it so much. But yeah, cool. I'm done with that for today, so I get to actually enjoy being a real person instead of nameless nobody for once. Which means we get to enjoy doing a bit of Hypixel Skyblock, a little Hypixel Skyblock action. So I will say, I have been playing a decent amount of Skyblock. I played a decent amount on vacation. Just I'll actually talk a bit about vacation, how it went. It was a full week in Vermont of running and hiking and just being outside like all day long, as much as we could, right? It was me and my dad at this place that I went to. We went to a lot when I was younger in Vermont. It's at normally it's a ski resort. So normally this place in the wintertime gets a lot of people going down there. It's on the side of a mountain, so they got a lot of downhill skiing, and they also have a lot of trails around the mountain, so there's a lot of cross-country skiing as well. So in the wintertime, that place, I would assume, is popping. I don't actually know. I've never been there in the winter. This is all just me speculating that there's a lot of business that they get in the winter. But the thing is, in the summertime, right? Those trails, those downhill ski trails, those cross-country ski trails around the mountain, down the mountain, all of them, they're still there, right? And you can still go on them, obviously. Not skiing, but running, right? Running, hiking, all that stuff. So, yeah, it's perfect for people who like being outside in the summer and running and hiking. It's a perfect place to go out and explore. Because it's also interesting because, again, it's mainly a winter spot. It's mainly a ski resort. So in the summer, there really aren't that many people there. And especially on the trails, there's just no one. You'll see like maybe once per run, once per hike, you'll see like one other person or group out on their bikes. You see a lot of people doing trail biking. I feel like I never see anybody else hiking or running. I think, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody else running on those trails. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. It's a great place, you know? I feel like people are missing out. But yeah, there's a whole lot of that. I'll talk more about it once I actually get into the game and once we actually start doing that stuff, because I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to be completely honest, completely transparent. I have like, how long do I have now? A little over an hour. I got to be out at 5:30 and it's like 4:20 right now. Blaze it. So I don't actually have a lot of time. So we really do got to get the show on the road. That's how it goes sometimes, man. That's how it goes. Stream on Friday. I'm going to be streaming on Friday. That's going to be a lot longer than today's stream. But yeah, there we go. Booyah. Yeah, today was basically just like, I had a bit of free time. I had like an hour and a half of free time, and I was like, hey, live stream? ? I asked the question, do I want to live stream? And I answered the question, yes. Yes, I do. Also, another thing, my microphone, I don't know how it sounds right now. It's very weird. When I got back from vacation, the microphone, just all the settings that I had for it, it's Shure SM7 whatever microphone. I don't know the letters and numbers they use with the Go XLR extension. The app that you use to set up the different equalizers and the compressor-y stuff and, you know, the gain on the microphone, all that stuff, all of it had been reset. All of it. Just completely reset, which was weird. It was interesting. That got reset, and also my Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, all the projects weren't fully deleted. They were deleted off of the front page. You know how you can just like open up Premiere Pro and you have your projects right there. You can just click on them. They weren't there. But they were still on my computer. I just had to go into my computer's files and access them from there, which is fine, right? Like, I can do that, but it was just kind of weird. So that was weird. The microphone stuff resetting, though, that was annoying, because I had to kind of reset and redo all the Go XLR stuff, all the compressor, all the gain, all the equalizer stuff. So if the microphone sounds different, that's why. If it sounds bad, let me know, because I think I did it okay, but it's weird. You can't really follow a tutorial for setting up a microphone, especially for like the equalizer, for the gain, whatever, for the compressor, maybe, sure, whatever, you can follow a tutorial, but every setting that you have for a microphone depends on your voice, right? Like, equalizer settings for one person's voice are going to sound completely different than for another person's voice. Just, you know, how their pitch is, stuff like that. So, also, Sora's here. Hey, yo. Hi again. Hello. How it going? How you doing? Oh, man. I am here. I am back from vacation, and I am ready to stream and also do school. Yeah, the semester started, and it is very okay. Also, Varys is here. How's it going, Varys? He do be alive. I do be alive. That is a thing I be. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. I am enjoying being back in Flagstaff. I enjoyed vacation a lot. Frickin' Vermont, they named it appropriately, man. Vermont, if you don't know, it's the Green Mountain State, right? It's French, verde, green, mont, mountain, right? It's the Green Mountain State. That's the most accurate name you could give to Vermont because that literally is what the state is. It's trees everywhere and just mountains everywhere. It's like they nailed it. They nailed it. Like, I don't know. It's like they couldn't have picked a better name. But yeah, so again, the microphone stuff is a little annoying. So if it sounds bad, like if the microphone sounds bad, let me know. Because I had to change settings and that is not fun. I'd be well playing Pokemon Shield. Nice. I know Jebel Barkal. It's a mountain in Sudan. Oh, cool. I do not know that mountain. I have never been to Sudan or anywhere near Sudan, so I am not familiar with that one at all. Which actually kind of sucks. Being from the US, I feel like a lot of Americans have a similar situation where I've only been outside of the country once in my entire life. And a lot of people I've spoken to in the US are similar. A lot of people have never been outside the country. And it's like, I don't know. It kind of sucks. I want to do more traveling to other places. Because I've been like not almost everywhere in the US. I've been a lot of places in the US. But outside of the US, no, not really. It sounds terrible. Oh, it's just your voice. Oh. Okay, then. Okay. I'll just go cry in a corner then. My feelings. My feelings. Alright, Skyblock time. I'm in the scene. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Alright, where we going? Boom, boom, boom. I have a bestiary milestone. I did not know I had that. I feel like you never even know these things. So, yes, that right there, that's funny that we just have someone in Devon's armor right there. That's like the end goal, right? Getting a set of that bad boy. Devon's armor. So, where we are right now, for those who don't know about Hypixel Skyblock, all this stuff, we are currently in the Dwarven Mines. They basically took Dwarven, like Tolkien fantasy dwarves, and just said, hey, we want these in our game too. So here you go. This is the Dwarven Mines. There's an offshoot of the Dwarven Mines called the Crystal Hollows. That you can only access once you get to Heart of the Mountain Tier 4, which I have done. Actually, let me also enable this, and buy a bunch of these. Yeah, mining spread sounds fun. Sounds very fun. Let's just do, yeah, 10 of these, sure. And you know what? We'll do a few more. We'll do a few more. Also, I just got... Oops. I just got XP for doing nothing. Okay. But yeah, so once you get to Heart of the Mountain Tier 4, you get to the Crystal Hollows. I have not gone in the Crystal Hollows yet on this profile. I've been saving that for stream. So... now it's stream, which means now it's time. The thing about the Crystal Hollows, I did the Crystal Hollows a lot back when I played this game a few years ago. I remember some things about it. I don't remember other things. I do remember that there are gemstones in the Crystal Hollows, right? There are these gemstones that are really valuable that you want to really go after, but they require high breaking power to break. I currently have a pickaxe with a breaking power of 5. That's not going to cut it. To get a tool that can break those crystals, you got two options. Either you could get a drill, and forge it, do all that complicated forging with all the different parts and the power source and the fuel tank and all that, blah, 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 whatever. Or you could go into the Crystal Hollows and get lucky and hope that there's a Piconimbus in one of the chests, one of the many chests that spawn in the Crystal Hollows. I'm a lazy person, so as you can tell by my lack of any drill or anything in my inventory, I think you know what we're gonna be doing. It's time to find some frickin' whatchamacallit, Piconimbuses. Yes, I know all this stuff, Gwendolyn. Can I go? Okay. Yes. It's 6 hours. Wow. I didn't actually know you got access to it for a full 6 hours. Once access is granted, you can always come here by using the fast travel. Yeah, commissions I know about. Can you actually... I don't remember. Part of me... I feel like I remember that once you leave the Crystal Hollows, you can't go back without repaying. Was that right, or did I just make that up? I thought that was a thing. I'll be AFK in half an hour. Modding. Nice. Enjoy modding. Modding sounds stressful, man. I could never. That just sounds too stressful for me. I feel like I remember I'm making it up. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Legend. That's funny. Commissions. Yes, I know you have commissions too. Yeah. A bunch of ruby gemstones, a sapphire crystal. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you only got to pay another 10k after the 6 hours have passed. Okay, that's actually very nice. That seems very generous, honestly. I'm glad that it's like that, because otherwise I would, be a little panicked about, oh, once I go in, I can't go back. But yeah, let us go to the Crystal Hollows. Great, now hop onto the Mario Kart and I'll get you on your way. Okay, will do. I should probably also explain all the other things that I've done while I've been on vacation, because I did play a lot on vacation. This is a little loud. So, I did a lot of mining. I tried to do my Heart of the Mountain dailies as many days as I could. Ooh, okay. So welcome, by the way, to the Crystal Hollows. Welcome to the Crystal Hollows. As you'll see, you can't see that. You can't see the map. Okay, wait a minute. I just realized you're not going to be able to see that. There's a map that the mod I'm using has. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. So and then I guess you would also need to move. That would make sense. I could just move both of you here. This isn't covering anything, right? If I'm on the right side, this isn't... Yeah. Yeah, this isn't covering anything. I'm good. Sure. We'll be over here now. But yeah, so there are 4 different sections of the Crystal Hollows. We're in the jungle, baby. In the jungle. And I forgot that I still don't have night vision. Well, it's going to be very dark. So, that's fun. But yeah, so you also have, what's called hardstone. Also, I'm level 42 now. Nice. So hardstone is nice. You can get minions for it, collection upgrades for it, which is always fun. And coal. Lovely. We love our coal here. Go for a night vision charm. Yeah, I really should. How do you do that? How do you make that again? I know you can. Let me just look it up at this point. Night vision. Yeah. I really should. Oh, that was the mushroom one. Oh, I think I could do that. Yeah, or maybe I can't. No, I definitely can't. Flip. 10th of the way there. Could do a potion. For now. I definitely do need to do that at some point, though. I definitely do need to do that. Night vision potion. Yeah, you need, what, a golden carrot? Yeah, and you can do... An enchanted redstone makes it 60 minutes. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You on Badline client? Yes. Oh, do they? Oh, okay. If they have a full bright mod, then that's fine. I could just do that. Full. Oh, it's on though. Wait. No, it's not. No, it's not. It lies. It lied. I've been lied to. The mod is lying to me. You're just not on. That's not, if you have shaders, it disables it. Ah, wait, I don't think maybe I have like internal shaders. I probably have internal shaders on. That's probably what I have. Probably that'd be in, that definitely would not be in here. That's Optifine. It's not video settings, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, it says off. Huh. Yeah, because it says off. So, huh. The game is broken. The game is broken. Ah, well. It's just gonna be a little dark. And I can't break this. Yeah, so I can't break any of the, of this stuff. Also, Luke's here. Hi, yo, Luke. How was your vacation? Dude, it was so fun. It was so freaking fun. So, basically, let me actually, Is it fine if I just go and make a night vision potion, a couple night vision potions right now? I think that's fine. I think that's better than, trying to go through the darkness. Trying to, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, vacation was super fun. I was in, for those who don't know, I was in Vermont for about a week. Northern Vermont, very rural area, but very remote, very mountainous, very cool. Yeah, it was a lot of hiking, a lot of running every day, and it was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. One thing I will say about vacation. So, we went a lot when I was a kid, my family. And, you know, back then, it was all fine. We had a Subaru. Our family car was just a normal Subaru. So we could use that. to get there, get back. Great car, awesome, right? Now, things have changed. Now, I, live in Arizona. I have my own car. My dad decided he was going to go ahead and be environmentally conscientious and get himself an electric vehicle. Wow, so great of him, right? Except no, not at all. Because electric vehicles, they can work fine in the in the city, right? They're fine in the city, right? There are charging stations everywhere. It's pretty easy, especially since you don't really have to travel far to get anywhere in the city where he lives. So it's not that big of a deal. But when you're in remote ass middle of nowhere Vermont, trying to get the car charged is a little hard. It's a little difficult. And by a little, I mean it was a pain in the ass. An absolute pain in the ass. Even getting to Vermont, to Vermont and back was super hard because we had to charge it a few different times. I'm just gonna buy my water bottles from here. I think that's fine. Oh wait, can I not? Oh, do I have to do these individually? Okay, that's fine. I'll do like 6. Because then I could have just bought golden carrots. Whatever. That's fine. Can I just use these brewing stands? No. Do I have to make my own? Do I have to make my own brewing? I don't wanna make my own brewing stand. Can I not just like... Alchemist, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. I can't just make my own? That's not a thing that I'm allowed to do? That's just not a thing? Okay, that's fine. I don't have access to the Crimson Isle, though. So, how would I make my own? You can buy... Oh, there was a brewing stand? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, there is. I'm silly. I am goofy. I am blind, apparently. Thank you, Mech. Also, how's it going, Mech? How you doing? But yeah, so, we had to use his electric vehicle to drive from DC to Vermont. Now, I mean, the drive itself actually is in a lot of very highly populated areas, right? So the drive to and from wasn't in, super backwoods area. We just went up 95, Interstate 95, where, we went through Philly, went through New York and stuff. So it was all fine. But even still, even in super populated places, finding charging places for the electric vehicle was rough. It was rough. So it's weird. There are not nearly as many charging stations for electric vehicles as there are gas stations. Not even close, right? So you don't have a whole lot of choices. And the choices you do have, it's very interesting how they're all in these, so many of them are in these like middle of nowhere industrial areas, right? Where it's just like these big old warehouse areas with like these, big old trucks around and not really much else. So like our plan had been to, charge the car while we went and like got meals to eat, right? Because charging an electric vehicle takes a lot longer than fueling up a gas car, right? Fueling up a gas car is like 2 minutes. Charging an electric vehicle for us was up to an hour each time. And we had to do it 3 times each way. So that was a lot. That was a lot. It definitely made the trip a little longer both ways. It's actually very funny. So the in my Discord, the Running to Pizza Discord, I I posted a picture of myself just in the middle of nowhere, right? Middle of nowhere, nothing around, middle of nighttime, being like, hey guys, I'm in the middle of nowhere in rural Vermont. It's dark. It's no one's around. I'm terrified. Right? It was just where am I? The reason why I was just in the middle of nowhere, in rural ass Vermont in the middle of night is because it had taken us all day to get to Vermont with all the stops with the electric vehicle, right? So we finally got there at like 8 p.m. It was, I think, around 8 p.m. when we finally got to Vermont. And the car was low on charging, right? But good news, there actually was a charging station just outside of the little town that we were staying near. We weren't staying in the town, we were staying outside of it, but there was a charging station just outside of town that was in this weird, I guess it's called an artesian square. It's a weird little area where it's kind of like a mini shopping center, where you have a few different buildings around. I've never done alchemy. This is sad. I've never done alchemy before. Oh, that's something I could have done. For my doubling my skyblock level every day, I could have done alchemy too, and that would have helped. Whatever. Want to get your minions super compactors? I do at some point, yes. I have been mining a lot of cobblestone to get them, like the big old super compactor stuff. I know they're full right now. Whatever. I got bigger fish to fry right now. I got bigger fish to fry. Got to get some Crystal Hollows action going. I can't lie in the title. Can't be lying in the title. See you later. All right, see you, mech. Have a good rest of your day. I'm just gonna make a minion really quick. So the charging station was in this artesian square, is what it was called. So it's like a shopping center area with a few different buildings. It's a really cool place. We went there once during the trip. It's a really cool place. They got food there. They got different shops. Some white water rafting place, which was really cool. It's a very cool place in the daytime, right? But the thing about rural areas is once the sun goes down, everything closes. Right? It's not like the big city where, New York is the city that never sleeps because everything's always open. No. In rural Vermont, once it's like 7 p.m., everything's closed, everyone's home. So what we did is I went to go charge the car in this place while my dad went to go get groceries. So I dropped him off at the grocery store. He got groceries while I went to this place and just sat in the car. I drive up to the place. It is pitch black, completely pitch black. I can see the buildings, but all the lights are off. Nobody's there. I'm the only place in the entire area. The only light in the whole place is coming from the green light that's emitted from the green light that's emitted from these charging ports. They got like this weird like fluorescent green light. That was it. So I'm just in the middle of nowhere on my own, sitting in a car, getting it charged, and I'm like, this is where I die. This is how I get kidnapped or get like a moose comes up and stabs me. It's going to happen. It just is going to happen. It's just gonna happen. So I was a little terrified. I was a bit of a wimp that day. But I feel like, you know what? I have reason to be a wimp because that was scary. That was very scary. Okay. Is there an easy way? I guess I could just visit Portal to get back. So we have enough potions for a decent amount of time. Like we have enough potions for what? 16. Oh, we got a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for super long. So we've got more than enough for what we're going to be doing. Right. So my goal in the Crystal Hollows is to just open as many chests as I can right now. And just... Am I able to just, like... I think there's a way I don't have to do this whole, like, minecart thing every time, right? Isn't there? Isn't there a way that... Oh. That's the way. Right. And now... What? Huh? Huh? Excuse me. Hi. I think I got a defective potion. I think... Where's the night vision? Where's the night vision? I was promised night vision. This is an awesome game. It literally says night vision right there. I don't... But wait, I do! Because you can tell I have night vision because, like, you see my hand right there. On the right-hand side is completely bright, as if I have night vision, right? Normally it would be dark to reflect I'm in a dark place. Yeah, look! This looks so out of place. My character is bright, as if I'm in a bright place, as if I have night vision on, but everything else is dark. What? I got a defective potion. That freaking alchemist, man. It was the alchemist. That's what it was. The alchemist sold me a dud. That freaking witch sold me a dud. I'm gonna demand my money back. I think I'm gonna demand a chargeback with the bank teller. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was gypped. I was freaking duped, man. I was freaking duped. That's just not fair. That's just not fair. You have 1 billion health. You can stay there. So, okay, whatever, I guess. I guess no night vision. That actually makes me think that there's something wrong with the client and not necessarily with the night vision or anything like that. Ooh, chest. Get me. All right, so we're looking for a Piconimbus. We are looking for a Piconimbus. Okay, I got gemstones. It doesn't tell me... Oh. Oh, okay. So I forgot that this is how it goes. You don't actually loot the chest. You just open it and then go to the next one, I guess. Okay, cool. I forgot that that's how that works. Cool. And I also have all my mining stuff on me, right? Yeah, I do. Sludge. Oh, God, I need a better weapon. I need a better weapon. Oh, wait, I'm in the magma fields. Uh-oh. I forgot I'm in the magma fields. I just want sludge. I just want sludge. That is all I ask of you. I should probably put on the armor that makes this sword somewhat decent. Actually, let me do that while I'm fighting. I died. Oh, the heat. Dude, I didn't even see myself die. Damn. I didn't even see that. Oh, well. Or I guess maybe it was the Yogg that did it. I don't know. Alright, sludge. Sludge. So what, now I'm just gonna keep switching in between. Seems like... So I know sludge is useful for making those drills, which I will do at some point. But right now, I just want chests. I think right now that is the main goal. So yeah, I'm assuming something must have just gone wrong with the mod. Something must have just messed up. I don't know. What'd I do? Alright, got some diamond essence. Nice. Yes. Diamond essence, a lot of gemstone powder. Wow. A lot of powder. Nice. Do. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically you don't really even need to mine anything here. Like, you can just keep looting chests forever. Technically. Yeah, there we go. Dude, this is so... This looks so stupid. This straight up looks so dumb. And it's so... I hate that this happened, man. I really hate that this happened. I could... Would it be better, honestly, if I just... If I were to just... There we go. Redo the mod, like reload the clients. And hope that that fixes it. Because it really is dumb that I have night vision enabled right now. And it's just not doing anything. I wonder if that would be a better idea. Hey, grunts. Do you have chests in here, by any chance? I'm pretty sure you do. Ow. Stop. I want your chests. Okay, they definitely don't. They have Pokeballs. Just to reaffirm that this game is just Pokemon. There we go. Chest. I don't remember, like, everything that's here. You know, like, it's been so long since I've done the Crystal Hollows at all that I'm just like, where am I? What am I doing? You know? Whoa. It points to the thing you want most in this world. Important locations. Okay. That is cool. That treasure is super nice. I think I will do that. I think I'll just reload it and hope that that works. Or maybe graphics? Is it something in graphics? Because it definitely is something in Badlion. Like, it definitely is something in Badlion where even with a night vision potion, it's not giving me night vision. Like, there's something there. There is something there, and I don't know what. I just don't know enough about Badlion Client. I just don't know enough about all of this to know. And, like, turning it... Okay, hold on. No. I know I fixed it, but that doesn't make any sense. No. I turned off full bright. I turned off full bright, and doing so turned it on. Sure, sure. Whatever, game. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. How does that even work? How does that even work? This doesn't make sense. I straight up don't understand. I'm so confused. How does that even make sense? That doesn't make sense, dude. That just doesn't make sense. Alright, what is this heat stuff? Oh yeah, you get heat proofness. That's fun. Being immune to heat does sound nice. But yeah, I mean, mining speed, mining fortune, plus 15, plus 10. Oh, actually, I guess that's actually not. That's actually fine compared to the armor I have. Huh. Maybe I should go for that. The heat stuff. I don't know. Could be good. Bro. I might as well. Look, I might as well craft it, and if it does end up being useless, I can just sell it to the museum later, so. But, like, it seems like it'd be fine for the crystal area. I keep pressing Y instead of T. I'm goofy. What else did I want? What else did I want? I wanted... I don't even remember. It was something in gemstone, right? That's just so many things. Oh, yeah, you can, right, you can craft these to consolidate inventory. Right. Good. Yes. And then there's the gemstone sack. You need rough for that, though. Might be a good idea. Yeah, definitely around here. That's probably a good idea. Get a gemstone sack. Okay. In that case, that was the red one, right? Yeah. So I will just craft these bad boys to save inventory. All right. Where are them chests? Oh man, but yeah. What else happened during vacation that that was super fun? Because it was a super fun vacation, and I definitely enjoyed it. Actually, one thing that did happen that was a little crazy. So that I did a live stream at the top of the mountain on Twitch. It was like 10, actually no, it was 30 minutes. It was a decent amount of time. But I did say I would stream once on vacation, and I kept that promise. I did keep that promise. However, it was very hard to keep that promise because the internet there was just so non-existent. I jumped, by the way. I did jump. Just letting you know. I did do that, and it just decided no. Am I in the... Where does it say? Yeah, I'm still in the jungle, so... We're fine. I know you can get chests here. I just need to remember where all the chests are on this, in this game. Because I know they're in specific locations, and I don't quite remember where. I don't quite remember where. I'm pretty sure this one has them. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I did jump, though. I did jump. I did jump, though. I had 26,000 coins. how... Oh, that's how. Ah. 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 Well, that's not fun. Oops. We're gonna put those away. I think would be the best idea. Oopsies. Oh, man. But yeah, there was basically nowhere. Absolutely zero place that had, like, good enough internet to stream. The only reason that the top of that tower, or the top of that tower on top of the mountain was good enough to stream. And my game crashes. Okay. Cool. I love that. I love that. Guys, we can't be doing this right now. We can't just be crashing. Why? That's been happening more recently. It just crashes. It just randomly crashes. Bad Lion is... Look, man. If Bad Lion didn't have all of the mods and cool stuff that you essentially need for Skyblock, I would not use it. Because my game, like Minecraft for me, never crashes. I'm not one of those people who, like, I have problems with the game crashing every day, you know, here, there, everywhere. No, my game is usually very consistent. That was until I started using Bad Lion for Skyblock. And now this is just a daily thing. So I'm just going to say it right now. Bad Lion is the common denominator here. The Bad Lion is very much... I know they say correlation doesn't equal causation, but here I'm like 99% that it does. I'm like 99% sure that this is Bad Lion's fault. And if not, I don't care. I'm going to blame Bad Lion regardless. I love when games don't do the intended thing of allowing my streamer to play them, right? It's so fun. I love it so much. I love it so much when things just don't work the way I want them to. It's so fun. It's so cool. It's so cool, dude. Oh, man. But yeah, the only reason I could stream on top of that tower on the mountain was because it was like 20 feet away from the cell towers. Like the cell towers, I showed them on the stream. They were just right there. And that was the only place where I could stream. But that hike was actually kind of rough. Going up was fine. Going up the mountain was completely fine. No problems whatsoever. But we are talking New England, right? We are talking northern New England here. Key Guardian, that's fun. Hello, Mr. Key Guardian. Ow. Pain. I really need an aspect of the end. And so in northern New England, a lot of areas are very, very rugged, right? We got a lot of very rocky areas, a lot of very bouldery areas, and a whole lot of roots, right? It's, the footing on trails in this area are just, it's pretty rough. It's pretty technical stuff. And going up that is fine enough, but going back down, that's when it gets a little bit sketchy, right? Because now you're trying to, you know, scale this mountain, scale these boulders with these roots, trying to grab at your feet, all these rocks sliding from under your feet. You're trying to do that while also trying to fight gravity, the gravity that's trying to, like, make you slip and fall and die. So for me, it was for both of us, me and my dad, it was pretty rough going. I was like, I got to a point where I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I do not want to be on this mountain. It is. Oh, 17 seconds for what? 17 seconds. What's going to happen in 17 seconds? Is there nothing else you can do here? I don't remember. I just need an aspect of the end, man. I just need to grind out ender pearls. Like, I have been doing that, obviously, but it's just ready. What's ready? What's ready? To go down? I've already been down. I don't remember. I don't remember how any of this works. I don't remember. Is there something? I don't. Ow. Key Guardian, you're mean. Okay. I don't remember. I straight up do not remember. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to look into it a bit more as to, like, how this area even works. Because I don't remember. But yeah, we did get down the mountain eventually, but it was very tough. I didn't go in that. I just didn't. That's just not a thing I did. That's just straight up not a thing that happened. I just straight up did not walk into that lava. The lava walked into me. Okay. I'm doing great. This is going amazing. Yeah, I just need an aspect of the end, man. Like, the mobility is just so necessary. Well, that one was on me. That was a jump that I just thought I could do. That one straight up was on me. I know there's a chest in here. I know there is somewhere. The nature seemed pretty nice from the sounds of it. It was very nice. It was very pretty. Yeah, I was a huge fan. Well, also, my night vision is gone. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did the night vision potion and the full bright cancel each other out? Is that what happened? No. No. Okay. So the mod is just broken. Bad Lion Client is just straight up broken. That's cool. Yeah, there really is just no other way to say it. It just is broken. My inventory is full. Oh no. Let's just try to get to the middle here. We'll probably find some hallways that way. But yeah, it was very pretty. And the thing about it is that it's very pretty, but there's also just so many trails, which is really cool. Like, if for some reason they've just created so many different trails all throughout the state, right? Like, there's a bunch of these different parks. Like, where we were staying was a ski resort that, you know, had a bunch of trails from cross-country skiing and downhill skiing and stuff. But even besides those, like, there are just trails all over. You can go to, like, any random park. We, at one point, went to... Okay. We, at one point, went to, the Dartmouth area. So, Dartmouth is on, the other side of the river in New Hampshire. In Hanover, New Hampshire. And, they have so many trails over there. There's, like, this park just outside of town there, where they've got this huge, extensive system of hiking trails and running trails and all of that stuff. And that's super cool. The Appalachian Trail goes by that area. So that's, you know, a super duper long trail from Georgia all the way to Maine, all the way to Mount Katahdin. And that's super cool that that goes through there. There's just a whole bunch. Just a whole bunch. Dude, I hate that the full bright doesn't work. Why does it not work? I swear there were chests in this room. I remember there being a lot of chests in different areas. And I feel a little gypped that I'm just not finding them. I'm on fire. That was just instant. Yeah, I definitely need to, Oh no, poor Sludge. Oh no, poor buddy. Oh, he's just burning alive. No, save him. Save him. Sludge. I don't, Here. Yeah. Just get out of the lava. Get out of the lava. Here, go. Jump out. Jump out. Yeah. Okay, we saved him. That was a close one. That was a close one. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, there are just so many trails in that area. It's really nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, aspect of the end, very necessary in here. That's good to know. I honestly think before I come back to the Crystal Hollows, I think there's a few things I'm gonna get first. Namely, enough Ender Pearls to make an aspect of the end, a Night Vision Charm, and also, hopefully, the Night Vision Charm will actually work. You know, since the mod doesn't seem to work in terms of giving me full bright, hopefully the charm will. So that's a lot of mushrooms. And then whatever else, I guess. What else, I guess? Yeah, aspect of the end is important. Night vision is important. I mean, I'm kind of just hoping for a Pico Nimbus from one of these chests. Like, see, it would be so much easier to get that chest up there. Damn it. If I could just teleport to it, right? Because now I have to, like, build to it, which is just cringe. But, like, if I could just use the aspects of the end to teleport to it, it'd be so much easier. Please give me a Pico Nimbus. No. I also don't really know... I just don't really know how, frequent the Pico Nimbus is. Like, how often it spawns in these chests. So, if it's not a lot, then that's kinda rough. Let's see. I also am just not good at anything movement-wise anymore. I used to be good at this game, man. I used to be good at, like, movement and stuff. But all of that is just gone now. I guess it's not really like riding a bike at all, you know? You don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Okay, that wasn't my fault. My D key got stuck. I want that to be known right now. I did not fall there. My D key made me fall. That wasn't me. I swear. Yeah, an aspect of the end would be so nice. But yeah, I guess if I'm going to be spending time preparing to actually do anything useful in the Crystal Hollows, I could also spend time trying to get a drill. I feel like that just makes sense. See, yeah, like I can't really even see anything. This is just not good whatsoever. Yeah, I just can't. It's just, you just can't see anything. All right, well, hey, you know what? We have a game plan now. We know what we need to do. There's a chest in here. I remember there is. I remember there is. Also, why am I slow now? I swear to God there's a chest in here, dude. I remember this specific place. Like, none of this has changed since I played. None of these rooms have changed since I played. I swear to God there was a chest in there. I swear there was. Maybe I'm just tweaking out. I don't know. There was in there, though. The Jungle Temple definitely had stuff. I think this was actually one of the places where you could get one of the crystals, right? You did, like, a bunch of parkour. Oh, that's why I'm so slow, is because, like, I have to do the parkour, right? Yeah. And how do I actually get in? You need to... Oh, yeah, I need the key. That's how you do it. You need to get the key from the guy. Right. You can't just, like... Yeah. You need the other place to do that. Right. But there really aren't any other chests. Just none at all. Huh. I swear there were. I swear there are. I would be able to see them if I had night vision. Why is everything broken? It's so weird to see. Like, it's so weird to see everything lit up as if I have night vision, except for the ground and stuff. The fire's lit up. That sludge guy is lit up. I'm lit up. Literally everything is lit up as if I have night vision, but I just don't. Well, that's interesting. But it's good. You know what? Now we know. Now we know what I need. Now we know what I need to do better here. Again, I did Crystal Hollow stuff back when I played, but it's been 3 years or whatever. It's just been a lot. It's been a long time. I wish I was graduating college. I already have senior hiatus, and it's been 2 days. Same, dude. Same. So, okay, that's actually interesting. We started on the same day, I guess. We must have started on the same day, because I also started school yesterday. I actually literally the instant I came back from my last class of the day, I started streaming. Which is funny. So yeah, we both started at the same time. Hope your first day of classes went well. It did. It was fun. Well, not fun. I mean, I don't know. I'm always going to be... I guess it's weird. I guess it's weird for me. Like... I've always had a problem with, like... this is just gonna sound so... not petty, but, like... maybe whiny. I don't know. But I've always had a problem with, like, doing things that other people tell me to do. Where it's, like... there are so many things I want to do. But the instant that I have to do something, I'm just like, no. No, fuck you. I'm not doing that. You know? You can't tell me what to do. Which is just, I know it's a cringe mentality, but it's just how my brain is. So, it's been as fun as it can be. It's been as fun as it can be. I will say, actually, one thing that's very funny, today was my first day. There's the chest. I knew there were chests here. I knew there were. Today was my first day of this, media studies class, right? Like, it's a, you know, intro to media studies, whatever, who cares? But the whole point of it is that, you know, we're going to be learning about, media, not just current modern online media, but, film media, written media, all that stuff. Learning about it, how it influences our perception of the world, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. But it's media, right? And media, I know there are different forms of media, like written media, where, you don't need any technological sense. But in this day and age, in 2025, media is mainly digital, right? You do need a whole lot of digital proficiency. You need to know your way around a computer or your way around a phone to be able to engage with modern media right now, right? That's just the world we live in. So you would think that a professor teaching a, media course, a course centered around modern media, or I guess it's not just modern media, but media, would know at least the very basics of a computer, of just anything, technology, right? Literally, I get to class. I got there like right before it started, so the only seats available were in the very front row. So I sit down, whatever. And the professor, in like this very like weak, feeble voice, embarrassed voice, he goes, "Hey, can someone help me? How do I log into Canvas?" For those who don't know, Canvas is, at least at NAU where I go, it is what we use to access our course materials. Pretty much everything from assignments to syllabus to course schedule is all dumped onto Canvas. So it's very important, right? So I was like the only one who actually heard him because I was in the front row and he said it like super quietly. So I was like, all right, I got you. And I don't know. I feel like whenever you help someone out with some technology based, there's a bit, for me at least, I get a bit of anxiety of like, oh, it's going to be so embarrassing if I volunteer to help and I don't actually know how to solve the issue, right? That's going to be so embarrassing. That wasn't the case here. The man literally was on the homepage for NAU for logging into Canvas. All he had to do was click the button that said access Canvas. That was it. It was right there, front and center, the most obvious button that you would click. And that was the only thing I had to do. I had to click that one button, and that was it. And it's just like, how? It's right there. It's right there, my guy. You are teaching a course in media. How do you not know your way around the device that gives you access to modern media? How? It's right there. It's right there. It was one button. It was the most obvious button you could press. So, I am now a tech whiz, according to my professor, and I will not correct him, ever. Yep, that's me. I'm a tech whiz, so look at me. I know all about computers. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm much better at doing work on my own, not in a classroom, than if I'm stuck in class forced to do the work. That's true for me too. That's true for me too. I feel like classroom settings are always super distracting. Like there's so many things going on in a classroom that I'm always just, I can't focus on the work. I just can't. There's just too much going on. My major is media. Oh, nice. I had a professor that was supposed to teach a class about modern media and talked about the penny press for a third of the semester. No. Oh, no. Bro, and I bet he was like 80 years old or something too, Like 80 years old. Had no idea what, like, how to navigate a computer or iPad or anything. Just like probably asked, how do I access this? Like multiple times a class kind of person. And it's like, I'm not saying that that's their fault. I should clarify. I feel like I sound pretty mean right now. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing for someone who did not grow up with this technology to not have it be very intuitive for them, right? Because I assume, if you didn't grow up with it, it wouldn't be very intuitive. Like, what am I supposed to do with this iPad? But again, if you're teaching a course about media, and modern media is all online, like, you should have some kind of proficiency with, you should be able to know your way around a laptop. Like that I feel like that's not that big of an ask. He's 80 years old and the internship advisor for my department. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't like him. Yeah, he doesn't, he's one of those people where you're like, you shouldn't have this job. He's definitely one of those people where you're just like, how do you have this job? How are you here? I don't think it is mean, because if they are a media professor, yeah, exactly. Like, if it's anyone else, like, if I were to say this about my dad, who can't navigate his way around a computer, that would be mean, but for him, I'm in the magma fields, but for someone whose job it is to know about media and teach media, especially modern media, you should know your way around a computer. You just should. It's so that's a class that I'm very much just like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know how much learning I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, I don't know how much learning we're gonna be doing when, we're probably gonna learn about the penny press too. Frickin'. We should all, like, I feel like people in these media classes taught by geezers who don't know their way around technology, we should all make a support group. We should make a support group for people who have had their tuition money wasted from people who just don't know how to teach the course. Also, I found my way into the mines of Devon. That's cool. I know here there is a lot of stuff you can do. That's cool. Yeah, they should know media. They just should. They just should. But I don't know. And it's also one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, be mean to them, because I'm just like, they're trying their best. Take this metal detector to scavenge the ground for lost items. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was just like, where's the metal detector? Wait, I'm not dropping it. What? I'm putting it in my... I'm not. I'm trying to put in my number 8 slot. What? Why is it not... Why can't I put it in my hotbar? Okay. I can click the number and get it that way. Okay. I just... Whatever. Everything is broken. This is fun. How do you do this again? Also, Musical Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, man? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Sorry, first off, that it's all dark here. The mod that does the in Badlion client that gives you full bright is broken. So there's not much I can do. It's kind of rough. I am 'cause, like, you'll see, I'm all bright as if it's daytime. The fires are all bright as if it's as if the full bright mod is on. Even the particles but everything else is just completely dark. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying your day. We were just magic. It honestly, dark magic, actually. You know what? It is magic, but it's the kind of magic that, like, you would not want to be a part of at all. It's like the kind of magic that they'd burn witches for back in ye olden days. This is evil magic. This is evil, not cool magic. Alright, there's supposed to be a chest here. Yeah, there you go. I mean, oh. Did somebody lose a golden goblin? I mean, I'll take it. Oh, right, you can't. Okay, cool. I'm imagining things now. That's awesome. Here you go, buddy. Oh, wait, you wanted the... No, who wanted the lapis sword? I forget. Lapis guy, duh. But yeah, right now, this is, my first time in the Crystal Hollows in, shoot, I guess now 3 years. I played this game a lot back in the day, but I haven't played it for a while. So, yeah, It's been a while, so I'm trying to, like, relearn, you know, I'm trying to relearn everything, and I've learned one major thing, that I cannot rely on Badlion Client to, do my whole Fulbright stuff. So that's fun. Where do I have to go? I have to go this way, right? Yeah. For more treasure. Yeah, there's that. I also will need an aspect of the end. That's another very big thing. So, can I not? I want chest. Can I not? Okay, cool. Thanks. Why can't? Why? I just want the chest. I just want. I don't understand what's happening. I just straight up don't understand anymore. Why did that not go for like 5 years? I don't know. I started an Iron Man a few weeks ago, which I'm playing on now. Let's go. I'm actually in a very similar boat. This is also an Iron Man profile that I started, yeah, just a couple weeks ago. Let's go. It is fun. When I played before, back in the olden days, I didn't play Iron Man. I just played the regular old Skyblock, you know, trading, bazaar, all that jazz. And I feel like Iron Man is just a lot more, I don't know. I don't know if I could say fun, because there are different grinds, like getting an aspect of the end, that I feel like are a little excessive. Playing on Iron Man when you can't just buy it off of the bazaar. But there are some grinds like that are very, very fun. And I do feel like overall, it does make the playing experience a lot more fun. Even if there are some things that maybe aren't as fun. Also, where am I even going for this treasure? Hold up. Not that way. That way. Yes, okay. I got turned around. That's fun. And now it's that way, right? No. It's that way. It has to be, yeah. Over here? Ah, you're hidden. You're hidden from me. Yeah, accomplishing, yeah. I think that's a good word for it. More accomplishing, more rewarding. Yeah, you feel better about yourself once you've achieved some crazy hard grind, you know? Like, I feel like even though it is a struggle, like, when I do finally unlock a aspect of the end, it's going to be a lot more rewarding, right? It's going to be a lot more rewarding than if I were to have just bought it off the bazaar, you know? So, yeah, I think it's a lot more fun, personally. All right, where am I going now? Not that way. Probably this way. No, this way. Over yonder. Really? Oh, I guess over this way it would be, yeah. But yeah, I'm just realizing so hard just how much an aspect of the end is necessary in the Crystal Hollows. Like, it's just so important here. Like, there's just so many times where you need to get around. I think it's just because there's so much verticality here where, like, you just need to be able to jump up to higher ledges super quickly. I think that's what it is. I got my AO2 a week ago. Nice. And 5 Enderman pets in the process. Nice. Damn. You got a Dreadlord sword. Okay. Dreadlord sword. I should probably get some like that, because, the Void sword here is not really cutting it. I'm gonna be honest. It's definitely not really cutting it. I got the hammer. Why does it keep... Okay. Let me actually look that up. Dreadlord sword. How do you do that? How do you craft that? Or buy it, I guess. Oh, dungeons. Right. Yeah, dungeons. That's another thing I need to do is dungeons. Doing all that dungeon stuff. But yeah, for me, I've been, yeah, dungeons. Alright, I should... That's another thing I gotta do. There's so many things in Skyblock that's just like, you just gotta do. I guess it's good, though. It keeps you playing. But yeah, so I gotta do dungeons at some point. The way I've been getting emeralds personally, I've just been using or not emeralds, ender pearls. I've just been using an enderman minion. So just collecting those, you know, getting the collection level ups from that, which has been slow, but, you know, we're getting there. But yeah, I probably should take a more active approach for that. I probably should actually try to kill Enderman. It's just, it feels like it just doesn't ever make a dent. But that's Skyblock. There you are. Yeah. 37. 20 you. It is nice when you can chain finding these treasure chests. Just find them back to back. Oh, over there. Haha. This would also be a lot easier with Fulbright. This would be so much easier with Fulbright. But yeah. Yeah, maybe dungeons would be the best next thing to do. Grind out some dungeons. I should do that. I should get on that combat grind, for sure. That's just one area I haven't done yet. Oh, shoot. It is 5:46. I have to get going. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But yeah. Cool. All right. So I do gotta get going. It's 5:46. I gotta do some upper body workout and then get some dinner going. Recently I grinded out full Holy Dragon Armor from Lost Adventurers. Nice. Yeah, that's also, yeah, Dragon Armor too. That's also something I should be getting. Man, there's just so many things, man. There's just so many things. Maybe that is the next area I should focus on. I don't know, though, because, like, I have an idea for something that I really want to do that I actually am planning to do on Friday. I'm planning to stream on Friday. And that's something that I'm actually going to make a video on, so I really don't want to have to push that back at all. So maybe the whole, like, dungeons thing I'll put off till later because I don't want to spoil it, but I have a plan for a Friday stream that I'm very excited for. That'll be on Friday. I'll probably start at, let's see, I don't have classes on Friday, so I can start a little earlier. So maybe like noon. Noon sounds like a good time. So 12 p.m. PST, which is, I don't know, time zones. It's 3 p.m. on the East Coast, whatever that would be in Britain. I don't know, the UK, time zones, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. I'll spoil it. I'll spoil it a little bit. Just give the backstory on it. Back when I played Skyblock, way back when, 3 years ago, I made these 100-day videos on it where I did a playthrough and I just documented every 100 days because that was the big thing back then. I spent 100 days, blah, 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 right? That was huge. And I spent a lot of that time farming. Which back then farming was completely absurdly difficult. You didn't have the garden like you do now. You had to build your plots on your personal island and just painstakingly by hand, block by block. It was not fun. But I spent so much time doing that, partly because I had to spend so much time building the farms themselves, that I ended up making not a serious song, but I made a song called Farming Man. I made a song called Farming Man because all I could do was farm, and that's all I could think about. So I was like, you know what? It would be funny if I made a song about this. It was just kind of goofy, kind of silly. I kind of want to do that again, but this time, better. I didn't know what I was doing back then. And I still don't know what I'm doing now when it comes to making music or anything like that. That's not what I do. But there's no but. It's going to be bad, but it's going to be fun. So that's going to be Friday. Farming Man sequel. The sequel to Farming Man. It's going to be stupid. My plan for that stream is to actually do as much as I can to make the song live on stream. So, finding the music, the background music that I'll use, just the vibe for that, making the lyrics, if I have time, doing some of the editing, but I don't know, I don't want to finish it on stream because I want, the final product, to be its own thing on YouTube, so I don't want to spoil the whole thing through the stream, but that's gonna be something. Hey, Snow is here. How's it going, Snow? This is awkward because I was literally just about to end stream and go do a workout. Unless you guys want to see freaking, I'm not gonna do a workout on stream. I'm not. That would be way too boring. It's not. I wouldn't be talking or anything. I'd just be lifting weights, which is boring. But you want to know how I work out? Freaking, wait, I'll do it on the other side. Right there. We got dumbbells here. We got freaking heavier dumbbells here. Freaking punch. Freaking med ball. Do some Russian twists with this thing. Freaking whole setup, man. Who needs the gym? Who needs the gym when you have 2 different weights and a ball? That's what I say. That's okay. I have another friend I can watch if I need to. Wow. That's how it is, huh? You just hop between friends. SMH. Yeah. Oh, man. I do genuinely believe that, though, that you really don't need, a whole fancy gym setup. That if you just have a couple different weighted weights. Just, you know, because different muscle groups are going to naturally be stronger than other ones. I genuinely think that's enough. There's so many exercises out there that you can do that you can just do with a few dumbbells. You really don't need, like, the gyms have these super expensive, super cool looking machines. You really don't need that. You just don't. Um, I was late because I was nap trapped and took a nap as well. That's fair. Hey, when the kids nap, from I don't actually know. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't have kids. I don't have kid advice. But from what I've heard, the best time to take a nap is when the kid is napping. That's freaking the kid naps, you nap too. That's what I've heard. That's like that's the trick. That's the parenting secret. Um I don't know why people have told me that secret. I think it's purely just because they're hinting at me that they want me to settle down, but that's just never going to happen. But yeah, so Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is time zones, whatever, 3 p.m. on the East Coast, 8 p.m. In the UK, time zones, yada yada. Farming Man Part 2. I'm excited. You should be too. And yeah, until then, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see all y'all's later. Take care.